discussed by the prana. What is the prana? What is prana? Prana is energy. It is circle, life breath. It is the life principle. If prana departs from the body, we call the condition death. There are 5 aspects of the prana: prana, apana, samana, vyana and udana. There is only one prana. It assumes 5 names according to the function it performs. Prana does inhalation and exhalation. Apana does the function of the nutrition and extraction alimentation. Samana does the function of digestion. Vyana does the function of the circulation of the blood. Udana does the function of deglution. It takes the individual during sleep to the heart. It separates the astral body from the physical body at death. Prana vibrates and the mind begins to think. Mental function is due to vibration of the prana force. The connection link. Prana is the link between the astral and the physical bodies. Prana, apana, etc. are growth form of the main prana. Psychic prana, which generates thoughts itself. The eyes, the ears, the nose, the skin and tongue do their functions through the force of prana. The mind and the organs rest in prana during sleep. In the cosmic of the universal prana brought forth the elements. Prana vibrates on cosmic ether, akasha, air, fire, water and earth are produced. Panchabhuta. Prana is the oldest part of existence, for it starts functioning from the very moment the child is conceived. It is the best also. Even during sleep, it functions. When mind and other organs are the rest, prana gives vitality. It is the vital force. Cosmic prana is the termed Hiranyagarbha. The smile on the face, the melody in the cosmic music, and charm in the speech, the luster in the eyes, the power and oration are due to the force of the prana. Be careful in the incoming and expenditure of the prana. Conserve prana. It is very important. The power behind. Fire burns through prana. Wind blows through prana. Rivers flow through prana. Radio waves travel through prana. Prana is magnetism. Prana is electricity. Prana is expanded in thinking, willing, acting, moving, and talking, etc. A strong and healthy man has an abundance of the prana or a nerve course of or vitality. The prana is supplied by food, water, air, solar energy. The excess of the prana is stored up into the brain and the nerve center. When the sex energy is sublimated, it supplies abundance of prana to the system. The control of the you should control the prana. How control? A yogi store of enough prana by regular practice of the pranayama. If you can control prana, you can control all the forces of the universe. If you control the prana, you can control the mind easily. There is intimate connection between prana mind Prana, mind and semen, the vital fluid. If you can control your seminal energy, you can also control your mind and prana. If the prana is controlled, all the senses also come under your control. Breath is an external manifestation of the prana. At the end of the cycle, all forces that are in the world resolve back into prana. Prana manifests as motion, gravitation, magnetism, electricity, nerve currents, and thought force are manifestation of prana. Curative force. What is curative force? Retain the breath, breathe and send the prana to any diseased part of your body. The disease will get cured. Stored abundant prana through the practice of pranayama. Touch any diseased part of the body in any man. The disease will be cured. A senior yogi can transfer his prana to others and cure disease. The knowledge and the control of prana is really what is meant by prana. He who has abundant prana can move the whole world. If you grasp or control the prana, you can grasp all, control all the forces of the world. Prana is wasted through excessive sexual indulgence. Conjure prana through brahmacharya and use it in meditation. As the spokes are centered in the nave of a wheel, so also everything in this world is centered in prana. Prana is the universal life principle. It is the principle of energy or force. It is all pervading. It may be in a static or dynamic state. Oh, it is for only for me. How can I practice it? What is prana? What are the form of the prana? How do respective prana functions? How to control the prana? How is prana used as a curative force? What do you know about the individual prana within you and universal prana pervading the centrally cosmic? What is pranayama? Pranayama is restraint prana. By restraint of the breath, prana is controlled. Puraka means inhalation. Kumbhaka means retention or a breath. Rechaka means exhalation. Interval after inhalation and before exhalation is kumbhaka. In this, your breath is held in. Pranayama is quite suitable for all people in East and West means, and men and women. Yogi can have a compound that the total number of the breath in a day is 21,600. A man generally takes 15 breaths in a minute. Through restraining his breath, is increase his longevity. To start with, do mild pranayama with inhalation and exhalation for a month. Do not hold the breath. Jai Gurudev. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.